Oh, it's good, everybody. We got Black Panther coming out next month, so I thought with that coming out in a few weeks, I would just go ahead and talk about the trailer and let you know what I think it's going to be like and if it's worth your time to go check it out. Now, this movie comes out February 16th. It's going to be the next Disney Marvel movie. I don't know if you're into comic book movies, but this is going to be a Disney Marvel movie, and it's going to be taking place pretty much after Captain America Civil War with a character called Black Panther. Now, if you haven't seen all the Marvel movies, that won't necessarily hurt you, but Captain America Civil War is probably one you would want to check out before going to see this. Captain America Civil War movie introduces the character of Black Panther, T'Challa. He and his father come to America. They go to the United Nations because there's going to be a treaty signed basically saying that superhuman people can't go around acting crazy and, saving the day on their own because a lot of people are dying. It's a lot of property damage. And they're representing Wakanda. It's a country in Africa. And they were coming to United Nations to sign their part of it because they got their own superheroes there. Well, during that whole presentation, there was an assassination, and T'Challa's dad was killed. This was framed on a guy, Bucky Barnes, this guy you see right here. And so Black Panther spends the movie chasing him down and trying to capture him or kill him. And then we have that whole Civil War movie, the airport scene that you've seen in the movie. And in the end, they find out Bucky Barnes didn't kill him. He was actually framed. So Black Panther ends up helping Bucky Barnes at the end of the movie by putting him in some sort of cryo freeze chamber. They had Captain America there, and I guess everybody made up, and it was an all happy day. So that would pretty much brings us up to date with the story of Black Panther that we know so far up to this movie that comes out next month. So with Bucky Barnes froze, T'Challa, his dad, was killed. He comes back home and he's supposed to be assuming the mantle of Black Panther. He's now the king. Well, in this movie, we got Angela Bassett. She plays his mom. Her name is Ramonda. We don't know too much about her so far. This is Shuri. She plays Black Panther's sister. She's like the Tony Stark, in all that technology and whatnot. You can see on her hands she has these sort of energy weapons that shoot out. So she's really smart and really just all in the technology. She makes all the suits and whatnot. Lupita Nyong'o, we've seen her. She won an Oscar before. She's going to be playing Nakia. She's what we call a Dora Milaje. They're like these bodyguards that I guess protect the kingdom, protect, Black Panther. As you can see right here, Lupita Nyong'o and Danai Gera, she also plays in this movie as a bodyguard. Forrest Whitaker, he plays in this movie as Zuri. He's like some sort of sorcerer. My guy right here, Winston Duke, he plays M'Baku. He's like a warrior. He's the head of some tribe or some clan they have in Wakanda. I think he's the rival to Black Panther. When you're the king, you have a lot of rivals. Now, the thing about this movie that really sticks out to me is just the cinematography, how it looks. Ulysses Claw, we met him in Avengers Age of Ultron. He has a prosthetic hand. You can see right here, he actually attaches weapons to that. And he is played by Andy Serkis. You probably know him from War for the Planet of the Apes. He plays Caesar. This is Martin Freeman. He plays Everett Ross, a CIA agent. We met him in Captain America Civil War. Now, a few things you can look forward to in this movie. I believe that we're going to see a lot of different cinematography. What I mean by that is the same way they did Guardians of the Galaxy. When that came out, it didn't look like anything we've seen before from Marvel. I think you're going to get that from here. This is a spaceship that we've seen in the trailer. And have you seen anything that looked like this in any Marvel movie so far? I haven't. And it was a couple of shots of this spaceship shooting missiles out. And this symbol right here, if you actually look it up, it means love in sign language. So I guess that's a good shout out to that. She's actually driving a car right here in this shot. It's an energy car. I have no idea. But yeah, This right here is a shot of Shuri and Black Panther checking out the suits. I think we're going to get a lot of different suits in this movie. The suits actually come out from that chain that's around his neck right here. Michael B. Jordan, his suit is called the Jaguar suit. And I think that gold chain that's around his neck, that's where the suit comes out from. So you don't have to walk around carrying no luggage or no box with no suit in it or anything like that. You just automatically have the suit around your neck. And that chain right there with that ring on it, I think that's the same ring that Black Panther's dad has. So again, look out for that. I think this movie is going to be like a heist movie where you see Andy Serkis character Claw. He's here with Michael B. Jordan character Eric Killmonger. Look like they're in a museum trying to steal some sort of artifact or weapon, and I think that's going to help him try to defeat Black Panther and take over Wakanda. I think this is necessarily going to be a heist movie, but a heist movie mixed in with some sort of coup trying to take over, because I think they're going to be brothers and they're going to try to fight over who has the right to the throne. Because, hey, we're both brothers. I don't know who is the firstborn or what it is, but Michael B. Jordan's character is trying to take over, and Black Panther's character, I guess he's just trying to figure out how to be king. I think we're going to get a lot, maybe a few references to the MCU and other movies. So if you're not familiar with this stuff, I don't think you're going to get lost, trying to keep up with references and things that we're talking about from other movies. So yeah, you'll be fine with that. Again, look at this cinematography. I think this is a shot of when he goes into some sort of dream world, or I don't know what kind of state. Maybe he takes some of that them potions he get from a Forrest Whitaker character, and that way he can communicate with his dad and other, his grandfather, people who were Black Panthers before him. And this scene right here is where Michael B. Jordan goes to break Ulysses' claw out of that little interrogation scene. So yeah, that's when I think he go break him out, and maybe they go steal some stuff, and he tries to take on Black Panther so he can take over. All in all, I think this movie is gonna be fucking bad as hell. I think everything, every actor and actress in it is looking like they A+. I mean, you got some Oscar nominated and Oscar award winning actors and actresses in this movie. Look at this fight right here. This looks so cool. So yeah, I think it's gonna have some cool ass action. Cinematography looks great. The acting is gonna be great. I think it's gonna revolve around in Avengers Infinity War. So that's another aspect of why I really want to check it out. Because if you're really going to try to see all the Marvel movies, or maybe you just want to start, this is a good time to start. Because Avengers Infinity War comes out May, and this leads right into it. So there may be a couple in credit scenes that reference, what's going to happen in the future. These lady right here, they're called the Dors Milaje. Again, they're the bodyguards that protect Black Panther. Some of the best fighters in this. If you go back and you want to watch Captain America Civil War, there's a scene where one of them and Black Widow almost have a little fight. That's M'Bako. You can see he's one of the tribe leaders kicking some ass. Great scene. I think we're going to have some good dialogue with Michael B. Jordan and Chadwick Bosworth. They're going to go back and forth. Now look at this crazy ass dude with an Easter egg in his mouth. That's crazy. But again, I think that's why you should go check this movie out. That's because it's going to be different. I think it's going to have that first Guardians of the Galaxy feel, where it's different and new and fresh and, funny and witty. But at the same time, I think it's going to have a very serious tone to this movie. I think Michael B. Jordan and Chadwick Bosman are going to bring it. Angela Bassett and Forrest Whitaker, I think they're going to have minor parts, but I'm really looking forward to seeing Shuri and what type of technology she has, because I think they only just let off the tip of the iceberg in the trailers as far as what type of new technology and things that they have that we haven't seen in the MCU so far. But yeah, that's what I think of the Black Panther movie trailer that they released. I definitely think it's worth your time to go check it out, even if you aren't into these kind of movies. If you want to reference anything so you won't be too lost, you can go check out Captain America Civil War. But even if you're just going into it fresh, I don't think that you're going to be lost any more than the rest of us, because a lot of these characters we're actually getting introduced to for the first time also. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you're really looking forward to this movie, comes out February 16th next month. Even after you go see it, get back in the comment section and let me know what you thought. I'm your boy Dreads. Hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll catch you out there in the universe. Peace.